just made it into Julian just a minute ago. Thank you so much to Rangel, who is an amazing trail angel who does this, it sounds like, pretty full-time, giving stinky hikers like us rides. We're here a little bit early. Stores and shops don't open up till 9. It's close to 8:30. So we'll hang out, probably get some of this video uploaded from the last 5 days, and then we will get our chores done. How's it?
One of the best things I've ever eaten.
Really? Went into 2 Foot Outfitters today and tried on some Ultra shoes. I ended up settling with the Lone Peak 5s in the wide, and they are absolutely wonderful. They fit so great, and Mary was an absolute angel, so knowledgeable on the shoes and really got me fitted up perfectly. I think these shoes are gonna work out and completely get rid of my bruising problem, which is awesome. And then the brewery was awesome. We went and got barbecue and beer for lunch. And then we got a ride back to the trail here from Rangel again. So we're here at Scissors Crossing, just filling up on some water, and we're gonna hike the 2 miles back up the mountain here and hopefully find camp. We packed out some Julian subs, and we got some Trail Magic beer. Life is good. There's gonna be so much footage of Faith just chewing.
I'm such an awkward chewer.
It's the best. It's like the funniest thing.
These new shoes are feeling amazing. I've got about 5 miles on them so far this morning, and Faith and I are feeling really good today. She got herself a knee brace in town, and so far it's helping her knee a lot, which is amazing. I'm just really stoked that we're both feeling good today. The rest day in town yesterday really helped, and we've got about 15 miles we're gonna do today. There is a water cache that supposedly is really stocked up the way here in about 7 miles. So we'll top up there and head a few more miles past that to camp. So we made it on down here to the Third Gate water cache, where we refilled on our water and ate some lunch. We are super grateful for the trail angels that maintain this. This would be such a hard section to do if it weren't for this water cache here in the middle of the desert. We did have a little bit of a scare earlier. We were eating lunch on these pallets over here, and Faith looked over and said, "That's a rattlesnake," to which we all jumped up. And yeah, we're fine. It slithered off underneath the water over there, but it was a little bit scary. We're gonna head on up the trail here after this break, a few more miles to camp, and we'll be done for the day. Good morning. It is about 5:30 a.m. We got a much earlier start than normal. We're really trying to beat that desert heat and get more miles done while it's still early and dark out. The plan today, we got about 6 miles to go down into Montezuma Valley Market. We're gonna resupply there for about 5.5 days of food, and that will take us all the way into Idyllwild. And we're probably gonna take a 0 there and rest up. back of a U-Haul truck. We might be on our way to Mexico, no one really knows. But no, we're on our way to the Montezuma Valley Market. We just got picked up and this is quite the experience. Oh, loving it. We just made it in to the Montezuma Valley Market, and I would absolutely recommend this place to all the hikers coming through here. It was incredible. We got a full 5-day resupply. They have everything a hiker could ever ask for and more. Cold beer, and they even have a selection of some microwavable meals that we grabbed for lunch. They had fresh steaks, some microwavable Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah, well, I mean, what more could we have asked for? We are very happy with our stop in here. If we did want to stay, they do have lodging. They have a bunkhouse, hot showers, bucket laundry, and shuttles to and from the trail. So, highly recommend. Fantastic time here. It is 6 a.m. Got a wonderful night's sleep last night, and we are gonna try to do 18 miles today. We're feeling good. We got a 5-day stretch here between Idyllwild and where we are, and we're gonna hit up the Paradise Valley Cafe here the day after tomorrow, and so we're trying to get there for lunch. So we got to do 2 slightly bigger days, so that way we only have to do about 10 miles on the 3rd day. So we're going to do that, 18 miles. So that is fantastic news. We just got word that the snow fire closure is reopened this year, which was very unexpected. And logistically, that is a major blessing. We no longer have to do a 24-mile road walk around it, which means more miles hiked on the PCT this year. Awesome. We just filled up water and we are just 3 miles from camp. It's been a long day. It's been very hot. My body's tired, but I think we'll be right at about 18 for the day, which is pretty sweet. We finally made it into camp. I'm exhausted, hungry, and getting a little bit impatient with this rehydrating meal here. It's taken a long time to rehydrate these noodles, and I'm losing it. I'm getting a little delirious from this long 18-mile day, but I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Good morning. We made it to Mike's place. We just topped off on some water. We got about 10 miles to the next water source, and we decided not to go down to the actual property here just because it's still early and we're trying to get as much miles as we can while it's still cool out. So we're gonna keep pressing on. Howdy. So we just filled up water at the Thule Spring, and my honest opinion on how it tastes, it's not great. It's like if you took a Bud Light and you filtered it through a Sawyer filter like 15 times to make it clear, it's like really hoppy, bitter tasting, like lots of minerals. So it's not great, but we'll take what we can get out here in the desert.
So today is day 10, which marks my longest backpack ever, days-wise, and that's super exciting. We are 140 miles in, and tomorrow we are going to Paradise Valley Cafe, hopefully for lunch, and I'm gonna eat a hamburger, and I'm super excited about it.
Got to Mary's place, this awesome water cache, and this is so much tastier than the spring water we got yesterday. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no luck hitchhiking. So, at least it's only a mile to the cafe. Totally worth it. We're almost there. Maybe two tenths of a mile left. Food. So the burger was pretty delicious, and we ended up having to walk the whole mile, which made the burger worth it. We do have a ride, supposedly, from a local trail angel named Grumpy back to the trailhead, so we don't have to hike a mile back, which is pretty awesome. And we've got like 4.5 or so more miles we're gonna do today. Sweet. So we're a couple miles up the trail since the huge burger lunch at the Valley Cafe, and we're all feeling it. It's hard to hike after eating like 1,000 calories with a burger. How do you feel, Faith? Oh.
I feel good. I really like that burger.
We just rolled out of camp a minute ago. Slept in a little bit, which felt really nice. It's about 6:30. Not a super big day today, 15 miles. We do have a lot of climbing to do. We've got like close to 4,000 feet, I believe, which is the most elevation we've done in one day. And we're gonna go all the way up to about 8,000 feet. Gonna hit some bigger peaks today, and supposedly there's some snow up there, which might be an exciting change from all of this sandy desert. Cedar Springs Junction. We've got an entire mile side trail down to this water source and then a whole mile back up. But we're about 7 miles in today, so close to halfway for the day. Not bad. Made it to the top of Apache Peak. We had to stop and put some layers on because it is cold up here. Graham's temperature says it's 50 and the wind chill's probably in the upper 30s. Like it's gusting to at least 60 up here. Pretty crazy. made it into camp. It is very windy, very cold. I've got most of my layers on. These potatoes are delicious. And today was very difficult. We made it the 15 miles on trail. We had 2 miles of off-trail walking for water and 4,000 elevation change. It was just a lot of climbing today, but absolutely gorgeous with all the views. A really, really nice break from the desert. I bet tomorrow's gonna be beautiful too.
Good morning. Today is a very exciting day because we are going into town. I have not showered or done laundry in 14 days. So the clothes I'm wearing are starting to smell pretty bad. So I'm really looking forward to our town day to clean up and relax.
So we finally made it to the Saddle Junction, and this is not just any junction. This is the junction that takes us into Idyllwild, which we have been looking forward to for so long. We've got 2.5 miles down the side trail to a parking lot, and we hear that it's pretty easy to get a hitch from there into the town. And if not, it's about another 2.5, 3 miles of road walking. We're really excited. I can't wait to shower. I cannot wait to have some clean clothes and pizza. So, if you can't tell, we made it into the campsite here in Idyllwild. We started walking down the road from the parking lot up there, thinking we probably weren't going to get a ride because there really wasn't much traffic coming down the road. And about 10 minutes of walking down the road later, one of the locals stopped and gave us a ride. We jumped in the back, and then he said reach into his grocery bag and gave us a Moscow Mule cocktail and took us all the way into the campsite, which, I mean, I have no words for it, how amazing the people are out here. But we are pitching our tents. This tent site's pretty sweet. $5. We're like right in town, like a few minutes away from the laundromat. We got showers. It's gonna be a good stay here in Idyllwild. So we're pretty sad. The laundromat closed right when we got there. So we're gonna be disgusting for another day. We'll go and do laundry in the morning, and then once we have clean clothes, we can shower. But tonight, we're just gonna relax. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna go get some pizza for dinner, I think, and have some beers. Possibly go ahead and do grocery shopping for our 5-day resupply to Big Bear. And then we're gonna go and get some good sleep. Well-deserved day off after 13 days on trail.